Students seeking to concentrate on abroad think that it's hard to choose country and college coordinating with their inclinations and spending plan. In the event that you need to encounter the best training with reasonable charges, you should study in New Zealand. New Zealand is one of the most secure and most delightful nations on the planet. With fantastic examination openings and elite training, it has gotten quite possibly the most appealing objections for worldwide students. Because of its minimal effort of living and selective offices, enormous number of worldwide students decide to concentrate in New Zealand consistently. Investigate these top reasons why you should concentrate in New Zealand and discover the best examination abroad objective for you. 1. Globally perceived universities. New Zealand's universities and institutions are globally perceived and acknowledged. New Zealand's capabilities are profoundly respected by bosses on the planet. Each of the 8 New Zealand universities have discovered spot in QS World Rankings 2018. College of Auckland, College of Otago, College of Canterbury, Victoria University of Wellington, College of Waikato, Massey University, Lincoln University, Auckland University of Technology. 2. Educational expenses and expenses. New Zealand is the ideal examination abroad objective for Indian students because of its lower yearly educational expenses and minimal effort of living for some courses. The everyday costs in New Zealand are less expensive than other examination abroad objective like Canada, UK, the US, and Australia. New food, convenience choices, and transport offices are effectively accessible at moderate expenses in the country. Surmised cost of the course at universities. Undergrad $18,000 to $25,000. Postgraduate $25,000 to $40,000. Rough cost of living $12,000 New Zealand dollars to $15,000 New Zealand dollars for every annum. 3. Quality learning. The New Zealand instruction framework depends on the British training model. New Zealand's advanced education programs are notable for their nature of instructing in progressed offices. The Public Authority of New Zealand GAS superb quality confirmation frameworks to screen and guarantee quality schooling. Students can hugely profit with their reasonable situated instruction and magnificent educating guidelines. 4. Insignificant requirements. New Zealand universities have insignificant section necessities for some projects. There isn't a lot of rivalry to get affirmation in a college, whether it is 4-year certification, graduate degree, or postgraduate recognition courses in New Zealand. Students with good grades and moderate evaluations can concentrate there without any problem. Additionally, there is no age bar to concentrate in New Zealand. The global students looking for confirmation in New Zealand universities can pay the educational expense after they get understudy visa endorsement for New Zealand. 5. Protected and stable society. New Zealand is a protected and stable country with a decent way of life. ACC to Global Peace Index 2017, New Zealand is the second most secure, quiet, and safe country out of 163 nations on the planet. New Zealand has political steadiness and low crime percentage. Individuals in New Zealand acknowledge and regard different societies and welcome worldwide students energetically in the country independent of religion, station, and sex. 6. Beautiful country. New Zealand is a strangely intriguing country with very lovely scenes, mountains, lakes, and remarkable biodiversity. For any individual who searches for experience, New Zealand offers incredible experience exercises including wilderness boating, skiing, mountain trekking, and so forth. There are in every case new activities and appreciate while remaining in New Zealand. New Zealand offers the best of both the universe's city and nation life. You can get to every one of the advanced conveniences and offices of city life while appreciating the magnificence of open country. 7. Study and work. Students need to work while concentrating to meet their everyday costs and get insight. Students concentrating in New Zealand can work while contemplating. With understudy visa, students can work 20 hours week after week during the investigation and full-time during booked occasions. There are some low-maintenance openings accessible in areas like retail, cordiality, banking, account, and so on. A few students figure out low-maintenance work in their particular college.